Hamstring tear. So is he just done? Damn, what happened to Sean Payton?
Leading the opposing sideline, a man who needs little introduction. That's Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. This guy's no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week.
All right, we got ball first.
Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt up here in the booth with you. It's going to be Cade York to get us started. And we're off on EA Sports. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little game, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yellow. 180.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion move.
So we're zoned out here, huh? We got Gallup to the outside, probably. If not, chuck it down to Pacheco.
15.
We protected?
15.
Yeah. Snap it.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Cut out left. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield.
See the protection there. Yeah, all right.
His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack
right or left. Kind of like Pacheco on this linebacker here, man-to-man.
Without routes or in routes, just like that.
Or we got Rice on the nickel. Kind of like Rice deep. Yeah, off that. So we'll slide We'll slide left here. We'll take Hot to the face here.
From the
Yeah, we got
gun, it's
Rice.
Mahomes.
Oh, my God.
Right, and it's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it.
I don't understand this game, bro. What is that throw?
And into the end zone he goes. A pick six for Denver.
I mean, I just don't understand why that's not out to the sideline. You're not under pressure, bro. Just throw it deep. What? That's the right read. That's your number one receiver on the fucking. Why is this thrown so shallow?
Is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion.
Oh, God.
You want to build on.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos
Maybe I just gotta
jump
lob
out to a
that.
7-0 lead. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick six should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. So this one on the defense.
PI.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. The ball's on the 48.
Love me a good duo run. Do some double teams at the point of attack. So we're probably going to go... I don't know who's got the edge here, actually. I think we need one more over there.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco.
There you go.
And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure who was going to take the edge.
That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly.
Oh, I guess they're going to ask Rice to take the edge. That's a tough assignment. He would have crashed down. I think 12 gets in the way just enough there. Yeah.
How you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
That's Sertan out there. I think we're probably checking down to Wiley. If now we got Gray deep.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Pass complete
There you go.
to Wiley. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They come up with a nice gain there. Gain
I'm
of
not
10,
even looking
first
to
down.
Sertan on Rice there. That's not the
Getting drive
matchup you
moving like
want.
that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd and 3 now.
Yellow.
I got to imagine this is zoned out. We're going to go right to left here, R1 to X.
Back to throw Mahomes. Hauled in by
Nice,
Worthy right
dude.
side. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead.
Circle to X to triangle. We got this thing blocked up. Yeah.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play.
All right, let's take a look at that. What the hell was that, dude? I should have just thrown that away right away. Blocking assignment's interesting. Just got 3 guys on 1 over there. Nobody wants to fan out.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Cover 3. Might be man.
Here's Mahomes now. Throwing the out route complete. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Picked. God, what am I doing? Oh, I tried throwing it over his head. That's just really bad ball by me. Bad play call. Bad everything. I'm not happy about that. Yeah, he's just sitting there waiting for it. I mean, this was all covered up. Probably have that window right there. Yeah. I just gotta take a sack here. We just gotta understand my pass protection is gonna get beat. I just gotta take a sack.
This won't be the last chance or the last time they get
That's bad.
This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Good play, Bolton.
About 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further.
Oh, pick it, Cook.
So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result,
I sat right on that. Great play, Cook.
they were headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Fields this at the 42. And he's brought down before the return gets far. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And this one would complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect
All right,
time.
zoning out. Linebacker pushes right. We got Rice. Now we're just going check down.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at first down here.
What kind of court is he here? So, we'll look at the left side, I guess. We'll high-low the corner if he matches.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hauled in by Gray. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Cover 2 hole shot to Wiley. Could do it. But, let's run this. So if we're hot, we'll take R1.
Now it's Mahomes. Check down complete to Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule.
Let's, you know what?
You move the sticks.
Let's push this back pylon, and then let's go. Let's run that over the middle. If it's cover 2. If it's cover 3, good luck. We got 2. We got X. Oh, stop it.
And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown.
Oh, now we're fucking cooking, baby.
Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
Start crashing my flats. And keep a 2-eye shell.
Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football.
Oh?
And they steal it back on the return.
That's why you put your best player on defense on kick return.
It is still a turnover.
On kickoffs.
Shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
All right, we're going back after cover 2 here. Could run this.
Now a handoff for Pacheco. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
No, we need to take him. Yeah. If we're hot, we're not going to be hot, though. We'll have this protected. We're going to go worthy to gallop.
First down throw, Mahomes. Buying some time right.
Yep. Oh, Pat.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Oh, Pat.
The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love.
What a big block by Pacheco, man. What a great job by Pat calling out that assignment. Pacheco is going to make this play because this guy comes flying off the edge, and he just holds a block. Well, actually, he gets tackled. Pat gets flushed out. Probably could have ran for some yards, but I was really worried he would stop right in front of the defender, but glad we were able to lead him.
Better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Rucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Broncos 7. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this try will come inside the 25. The Denver offense taking
That's a bad fumble for them, man.
They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
That's all right. Go ahead and hit Bo. There you go, Dana.
Always a point of emphasis, right?
Rivalry game. Go ahead. Go crazy.
Every time.
We actually hit him.
Roughing the passer on that last play.
Yeah, that
That's
was roughing,
always
right?
going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Okay.
All set now, 1st and 10.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now. at the
1st
15.
down.
And that one
Really?
goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
Oh my God.
Touchdown Denver.
Oh, we might have to go man to man here.
Can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. York now for the extra point.
We just got torched.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
This looks like quarters, so if this weak safety goes on Rice, we might have Gallup over the top. Are we blocked up? Yeah, we're blocked up. If not, if it's man-to-man, we're looking worthy to Pacheco. Zoned out.
Throw Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
Break the huddle at 2nd down now.
I imagine this is... If these guys are hot here... No, hold on. We'll take hot off the edge. Because then we could do that. Oh, get going.
Nice gain there on 2nd down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner. So
Thought we
let's
could
see
hit a
this
quick
stands.
slant there and go.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
This looks like cover 3. So we should have Rice out to the flat. Although,
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Hits him on the outlet. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback,
this looks like
you've earned nothing.
could be man.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side.
Actually, there was...
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
All right, hold on. Where are my receivers?
Hey, 15.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
There you
Easy
go.
call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Well, the call helps, but still a 3rd down to figure out now.
Whoa. Shit,
Some movement
dude.
there. That's going to cost them 5.
False start.
Try to change the protection there.
All twitched up. They were ready
All
to
right.
get it on 3rd and inches, but now a much
We're all right, we're all
different
right.
situation awaiting them after that false start. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
All right, let's go with...
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Let's block this up. And...
Yellow.
clear this out. All right, so we're zoned out. We're going to have Rice to Gallup.
Operating from
Gallup.
the gun. Here's
Oh, too early. God damn it, dude.
This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. So out comes Browning for this punt. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away.
Whoa, whoa.
Massive hits, the ball's out, and they steal it back on the return.
The fumbles in this game are so dumb. The hit stick should just get eliminated from this game.
I'm pretty sure his special teams coach is going to have a ton
The hit
of
stick is the
work.
dumbest thing that ever happened
He
to
can
this
get as
game.
creative as he wants and do whatever he wants.
It's
Don't lose
just
yards
not
or the
football.
ball. You start doing either, and there's a
All
problem.
right, let's max protect this. Actually, you could go back to...
Hey, 57 color.
You can go back to the flat. We can take hot off the edge. Bring that down a bit. Quarters.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And he's chased out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack for the defense. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
Cover 3, huh?
Hey, Ripley.
For how we should have Worthy over the top. Well, not necessarily. Oh, jeez. What's my hot answer here?
Yellow.
This?
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Rookie
So
right
they're
tackle
asking him
is...
for holding, and that's gonna back this
Rookie right
offense
tackle
up.
needs some help. Let's get him help. That's a must. He's just getting worked right now. Just
So this is
understandable.
gonna be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43.
Covered 3 here. Should have the flats.
To the air, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Completes this one to Gray. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Alright.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Could probably hit this, honestly, but fuck it.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. It's 44 yards here. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation,
My
effort,
God,
and
bro.
determination. They attacked the safe spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
The Broncos get the football. Not a lot of time left in the half. And they'll need to be judicious in using that final timeout, Brock, but they still could put a scoring drive together before the break.
This is a bit of an ugly
Good
first
starting
half for us,
position
huh?
the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Nix. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
That's somebody they're going to look for.
Attaboy, 8.
Any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when you let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Well, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Now the defense did have to work for them on that previous play, Bronx. So just 5 yards to go now on 2nd following the flag. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter.
Do they have no timeouts left? They had 3 timeouts left. Clock management's another thing that's broken.
Our journey through the NFL starts now. We begin at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And it's David Montgomery. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get him. The Lions with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Sam Darnold. Touchdown from 20 yards away. The Seahawks move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Jaylen Warren. The team got into the red zone. He gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown
Damn,
run.
Pitt's 4-1. Okay.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Chiefs pick it up. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2.
As quarterback, you just cannot play it fast and loose with ball security because those defenders, Kate, on the other side, they practice all week to rip and tear and claw at that football. He gave it away, and even worse, you watch him return it for 6.
Some self-inflicted stuff there by Denver. Between the kickoff and the quarterback there, it's 14 points off turnovers.
And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Denver set to take the field on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. To throw, here's Nix. He's got his man. This is Austin. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense is set. 1st and 10. They give to Harris from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun here. Gets him on the in route. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Next, trying to sneak it. And this
Then get it. Let's go.
Win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. 4th down in inches. Just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. Here's Harris.
Stuffed. Let's go.
As he got to the line, they're not going to get this. This is a turnover.
It's a huge stop by the boys.
I love aggressive defenses. And a blitz on 4th downs, a bet's a call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks.
Attaboy, Chanel.
The whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They run with Pacheco. Still has some space inside the 35. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Broncos 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6.
Uh-oh.
Good work so far. He's got room. Broncos running their offense out once again. And after they were stopped on fourth down their prior possession, Brock. You got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance.
All right, Karloff, this is going to be okay, buddy. Actually, this Gillette guy should be on the field. What am I doing?
Harris gets it on the draw. Escapes the defender.
Instead of the other guy, Dana.
Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
You know, hey, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Uh-oh. Weak safety bit, and he just... That's a good call. We really bite on this drag? Yeah, it's just going to leave a huge vacancy.
Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Things going well so far.
Oh.
Past midfield, and he's got space. He had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he set his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
43, 43, 15.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
All right, man-to-man.
Here's Mahomes now.
Nice catch, Wiley.
Incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful.
All right, we're going to race up the outside, I think. Win on the leverage. There you go.
And he's in for the Kansas City
Wow.
touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead.
Target Rasheed Rice, man.
By now, Brock, I don't know if you're a Broadway guy.
That's what we were supposed to be doing all game.
The playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
That boy racking up some touchdowns, man, on a contract year. I'm not making this any easier for myself to bring Rice back.
Kicks away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Broncos offense all set to go. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks. Free, incomplete. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. On 3rd down, Chiefs going with the nickel. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
Let's go.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
Good by Bolton.
And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Way to get home.
That blitz right there, Kate, was a win-win defensively. Got a lot more bodies around the line of scrimmage in case that offense ran it. Well, they put it in the
Showed
air.
cover 2, rotated into a 3 look.
Other than in his own arms.
We went 0. He come free up the left side. Yeah, they didn't have that blocked up at all. What's his hot answer? He didn't have a hot answer. He didn't have a hot answer. He didn't see this coming.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. He's got this at the 27. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
On the pistol, here comes Pacheco. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Bruce Sanders that time on the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It puts you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical.
All right, forget man-to-man. We're going Rice underneath here. Cover 3, same thing in that window. Cover 2, we got Gray to the right. Let's see. It's zoned out.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes.
Said circle to the right.
Big catch.
What a catch.
Feet in.
Whole shot, yep.
Get 18 yards out of it, and a new
But just stick to your
down.
progression, Pat.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
All right, if they bail out, we're going Worthy. Block that up. Man-to-man. Probably got Bryce deep. Let's see.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
And this is why scouts talk about
Definitely don't want to be taking those
players'
hits.
speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure,
All right,
he's gonna
Rice
get
man-to-man.
the ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let's do that. It'll be blocked up. If we're hot off the edge, we got Rice underneath. Man-to-man, we got Rice. Cover 2 rotation. We'll take Worthy whole shot. All right, I think they're rotating to cover 2. Yep, we got the whole shot. Nope, we got underneath.
Left side, it's
Yeah, high-low that flat corner. So I cover 2? Yeah. And that corner sags off, you take the underneath. Otherwise, we have the whole shot to Worthy. So we're just going left side of the field here. They rotate to cover 2. So the right side's gone. So we're either going whole shot to Worthy or we're going flat to Rice. That corner is going to dictate. He sags back. We take the flat.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
This looks like it could be hot. Let's get a dual run here. Double teams up to the mic. So we're going to get 65 and 70 to double team right side. Yeah. There you
No
go.
run, and here's Pacheco. And they bring him down around the 34.
Easy.
So we're through 3 here. The Chiefs have set themselves up for the win here. Now just need to carry this lead through the end.
34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 10 from the 34.
All right, we're high-lowing Sertan. Either we're going Rice or Brenning stool. It's definitely zoned out. Yeah.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there.
No need to force it. No need to force it.
Now a kid left side to Pacheco. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down.
Great patience. He's having himself a day, man.
Signs indicate Brock he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Let's keep a steady dose of Pacheco up here.
So well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. Defense all over this one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
6-6 zone. We'll go high-low, circle to X, just triangle. We're going to block left side. Can we full slide this? No. This is not the right play, but...
Play action, Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Even 10
not the hits we want to be taking, boys. All right, worthy underneath here. Oh, got Rice. Yep, that's his 3rd of the day, man. Stop it. What a throw.
There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision. But when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just
it's a fucking laser by Pat, bro. These hole shots right over Sertan's head. I mean, come on, man. You're probably supposed to take this drag underneath. Yeah, there it is. Oh, no. They went hard flats. They went underneath coverage. We had Wiley right there over the middle if we wanted it. Tampa linebacker didn't take deep. Normally they're going to give you the drag. So they hugged shallow, and we took a deep route. I saw Sertan kick out. Is that Sertan? Yeah. Once he attached to the flat here like that, that's, I mean, he might sag on this. That's why I just bulleted it. That's a dangerous throw down here, man. You probably are better off taking the, but all right. That's a sick window, man. Come on. The torque. Yeah, it's a sick throw. That's a sick throw. Wait for the ref's call. Got it. Let's go, Pat. I'm having fun with Pat this year, man.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 42, Broncos 21.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6.
Another one. All right, we're turning down fumbling, man. I think we have to. It's kind of bogus.
Returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is a chance to make a play.
All right, we're going quarters here. So if that safety number 9 attaches to Gallup, we're going to have Rice. Yeah, we'll have Rice out to the back pylon that way. Let's full slide. Let's keep Edwards-Helaire in the block. This is not the right protection. Fuck it, we're going.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide. Stepping up for the first down.
Yeah, just not the right protection that we wanted, but it's all right. They got leverage on Rice here. They're manning it out. If Rice wins this, I'm taking him. If Rice wins this out route,
From the gun, Edwards-Helaire gets it.
probably should have looked to my right.
It's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2.
What did the right side look like? No, that's... yeah, probably just going to hand that off every time. All right. This also looks Tampa 2-y. So if we get this over the linebacker's head, we're going back to Rice over the middle. Let's take Hot to our left if we get Hot. Yeah. And let's have running back on him. Let's stay back in the block.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh.
This one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on.
That was man-to-man. Went for it anyway. Probably had my out route to my left. Worthy. Yeah. I don't hate the shot. I don't hate the shot, man. We said we were gonna go for Rice this game. We're probably reading gray.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
All right, Pat, your day's done, buddy. We're putting Browning in.
Was it a design read, or did he just see
Come
space
on.
and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Dirty.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
Great stack formation. Really challenges that man-to-man coverage. Gets Gallup some free access. Wins that corner run easily.
Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
They'll start with a give to Harris. It's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Four defensive ends in the game here.
Shotgun snap to Nix.
McDuffie.
Great defensive play to Jarrett Luke's incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix.
Got home. Let's go. Off the stunt.
It's 3 sacks for the game so far.
That's the kid. We need him to get on the field more, man. I didn't even know I had him. That stunt just comes home, huh? Let's see this. Oh, yeah. Tar takes 2. Come on. Come on.
Previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself, and they do get home. That's
Bolton's just wrapping up today. I mean, what a game for him. He's wrapping up.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. Deep to the left side.
Picked. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Uh-oh.
And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now.
Let's see. What does this pressure profile look like? Does it get home? Great job by Bolton getting deep middle to taking away Ingram. Just got to take the underneath here, Bo.
Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Sending him on the dive. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll come up on 1st and 10. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs on their way to their 3rd win of the year. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to the well again. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled.
That was a steal.
First down yardage.
Way to put this one away.
It's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So score this a win for the Chiefs. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
All right. I like going into the bye week like that. Too many interceptions, though. My God. Otherwise, a really efficient passing day. Big day for Rice.